Welcome to Answer the Question. This is the final part 3 of the executive branch video, and we're going to continue going through the rest of the executive departments in reverse order of their employee numbers according to the Pew Research Center. Let's get back into it. The Department of the Interior. Some important agencies here are the National Park Service, which manages our national parks, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, which protects wildlife habitats and endangered species, and the Bureau of Land Management, which manages the use of public lands. The Department of Health and Human Services. Important agencies include the National Institutes of Health, which is the research arm of HHS, the Food and Drug Administration, which regulates food safety, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, which manage Medicare and Medicaid, and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, which monitor and research infectious diseases. The Department of Agriculture. Important agencies include the Farm Service Agency, which provides startup funding and support for farmers, and the Forest Service, which manages our national forests. The Department of the Treasury. Important agencies include the Internal Revenue Service, which governs taxation, the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, which regulates national banks, and the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, which investigates financial crimes. The Department of Justice. Important agencies include the Federal Bureau of Investigation, which investigates a wide range of crimes, and the Drug Enforcement Administration, which investigates drug-related crimes. The Department of Homeland Security. Important agencies include U.S. Customs and Border Protection and U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, both of which work to enforce border security, and the Federal Emergency Management Agency, which leads responses to hazards such as natural disasters. The Department of Veteran Affairs. Important agencies include the Veterans Health Administration, which manages a healthcare network for veterans, and the Veterans Benefits Administration, which manages other benefits such as education and home loans. And lastly, the Department of Defense. And the most important agencies here are the 6 branches of our military and the Joint Chiefs of Staff that oversee them. That's all for this one. Next up is the last branch, the administrative branch. I'll see you then.